third place. Congratulations. How do you feel overall you did it this time?
I feel I could have done better, definitely, but you lose, you just gotta keep wrestling.
What do you feel you got to work on this lesson? Is there one aspect, or is it just is it mindset? Is it on the mat, off the mat? What is it?
I think it's a little bit of everything.
Just kind of working on everything, making sure, because you had a really good year last year. You come down here, you still medal. What is the difference? Because obviously last year it was we're going to wrestle in Phillipsburg, and then we're going to take the finalists down. To experience the whole tournament down here, how does that feel? How's the difference?
Honestly, I didn't really feel that big of a difference between the two. I kind of just like, when I'm wrestling, I don't really think about my surroundings, and I mean, you can tell the different from the arenas, but like, when I was doing the Consi semifinals, I could like hear everyone. So yeah.
Well, listen, congratulations. Best of luck next year. I'm here with Samir Koopa from Bootman, who finished 6th. Not too many fault to losing her shoulder. Couldn't wrestle, so she fell down in there. Congratulations. I mean, I know how much this means to you coming down here and being under the lights, and you know your brother's I know that's one up I got it, but no, seriously, kind of talk about this moment and being down here and how you feel.
I'm very disappointed on how things turned out. I wish I could have won the whole thing as I was the first seed. Kind of got to my head a little bit. But
not you. Not in your head. Not at all.
I got a little in my head. I was a little too confident all of a sudden.
Oh, I didn't hear about it. I didn't get a message from your mom saying that was all this week. Okay, no, I didn't think you ever got too confident.
I got a little too confident with the first seeding. But I'm a little disappointed. I hurt my collarbone in my chest, and then in the semis match I hurt my back. So it was just really not a good week for me.
Well, you still come down here and you medal, you get on the stand. The things that Bootman is doing as a program. You know, you have Julie in the final. You were here. What does that mean, not only for girls wrestling in Bootman, but in general in the area?
First of all, I want to say that I'm very proud of Julia, and I'm rooting for her, obviously, not to be biased. But although Thea is a really good wrestler, and I'm also friends with her, I
gotta go with the team.
I gotta go with my team.
100%. Everybody knows you're going to pull you for that.
I want her to be the first girl champion for wrestling at my school.
And then she gets a one-up on her brother, Joe.
And she gets a one-up on her brother because Joe was a senior when he won.
Yeah, and she'll have a first place in it.
No, she's gonna get it next year too. It means a lot for our school. We've been having a meeting and a lot of support. My principal, the vice principals, all talk to us all week, dabbing us up, talking to us, like saying we're so excited. All my teachers are watching, all my friends are watching. A lot of them were concerned with what happened to me. They were asking me, Julia, everyone else. I just feel very supported, and I know they're too.
Yeah. I'm not going to try to get you credit. I understand. I got to ask the question. I've talked to your mom about it. You don't have to answer it. I don't want to. We understand that you lost your father. Our condolences, we said that. You don't have to answer this. If you want to answer, you can. I'm just going to tell you how I feel. I spoke with your mother. I can't speak for himself. I think your father would be incredibly proud of you. I think the fact that you got hurt, you still wrestled back, and you got up. That's all parents want for their kids. Win or lose, to fight. You fought. So I know he's very proud of you and your brother. And what do you think he would say?
Like I said last week, that he wasn't
And I think he is. I think he's proud of you guys, and I think he's looking down. That's the bad shoulder. I touched it already, but congratulations. Thank you so much. We're here with third place finisher, 165, Solaris, Paul St. Just kidding, talk about this. Like I spoke with you, and I know how big this is for Kennedy. I know how big this is for the school. Just how people have been reaching out and how you feel it.
I feel like this is huge for the city of Madison. I hope that you come here and take it good to other kids who are not that different from me. From that I can do it. I come from the same place as them. I walk the same halls as them. They can do it. And I hope this shows, especially girls and just wrestling in general. I'm seeing people struggle with others. Just need to come and stick with it.
Yeah, I see what I would, all right.
Hope it shows them that they can do it, that they can do something for themselves. They take the market and do a lot for the city of Patterson. So I hope that we can come here and place it. Grows the program, grows Patterson, that's girls and boys.
You guys have a great coach. He's doing a great job recruiting and getting some kids in there, and it is building up. Not only at Kennedy, but Eastside as well. Both programs are really coming up with what they're doing. To be in kind of the forefront for the girls and have that and kind of be that person that a lot of people are looking at, that's not special, especially with, you know, there. And I'll be honest with you. I thought when you were against Topsy, you were in that match. You were right there. So it's not like, you know, it was somebody you had a shot to win this whole thing. So, you know, for you to do that, for you to wrestle in that program and come down here, what do you work on going into next year?
A lot of it's more just like the mental side. It's my first time. I made states last year. It's my first time in the NJC.
That's the difference. Last year when you made states, it was Phillipsburg, which big gym, nothing like this. This is a whole other level.
a lot of nerves, and I'm glad I got the experience of being down here. So I'm glad I got the taste of what the best is. Wrestling on the girl in the state. I know that loss. It sucks. I wish I could have won it, but I know that loss is only going to make me better because I know what it's like. I know what the best feels like, and losses like that, it makes me better. I took 2 tough losses last year at states, and I was upset because I knew that like I could beat one of the best teams in the state, but you know stuff happens, and then that shows that I'm more. These losses are making me tougher, and I'm gonna come back even better next year.
I won't doubt it. Congratulations. Best of luck in Washington. Joined by Kayla Mana, finished 4th at 185. Congratulations. Talk about this. Obviously, you're one of the talk to your coach about this. You're one of the standards for girls wrestling. She talks so highly of you. For you to come down here and medal gym at Harvard. This dwarfs it. What do you do when you come down here? Because I've talked to other guys that sat down and just kind of sat in the middle of the mat looking around. I've talked to other wrestlers who kind of sat in a moment and thought, what did you do to kind of get yourself and not get caught up in the stuff?
I just thought to myself, like, take this one match at a time, work on one match I'm doing right now, and then don't even worry about what's going on. Just focus on it.
And finally, you guys got a great coach. You're pretty much the pioneer in women's wrestling. Learning from somebody like that could only make you better. How is it for having her?
It's been amazing. She's always there pushing me, she's always there helping me, encouraging me, anything that I do. Always just like pushing me to do this.
Congratulations. We're here with Olivia Rea from Warren Hills, 5th at 185. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Talk about this. I talked to your dad a little bit before. He said how excited he was for you coming down here and medaling and just the fun you had and being the leader you are. How do you feel you see you feeling like?
I think I could have done better, but it was so amazing to just get here and be down here in AC with some of these amazing boys and girls, and it was just such a great opportunity. I'm so glad I made it here.
Last year wasn't that way as far as how the tournament went.
Yeah.
It was like, hey, let's go to Phillipsburg. I'm sure you've wrestled in that gym a lot, being right there.
Yes.
For that to kind of be in and then say, like, sort of at the end, hey, finalists, let's take a ride to Atlantic City. It's almost like playing the Super Bowl for 3 quarters, and then the fourth starts says, let's wait a week and we'll come there. Being down here, the experience of getting all those matches, not only for you, but for the other girls I'm sure you're friends with, how does that make you feel? And what is the meaning behind that?
It was such a different environment than Peterborough. It was more nerve-wracking, but it was so, I don't even know how to describe it. It was so amazing being down there and having thousands of people watching you and surrounding you, screaming, and it was so amazing, and I'm so glad I got to come down here and be part of it and make all these friends down here, especially. It
seems like it's such a close-knit community with the girls too. Like you would expect it to be kind of catty, just because you see how kind of the boys get signed to be like, you know. But all you girls seem to like really enjoy helping each other and helping the sport grow, and that's what's going to help it grow.
100%, yeah.
Congratulations, best of luck.
Thank you so much.
We're here with the 3rd place finisher at 235, Caroline Beagle, waving the camera. Listen, congratulations. Talk about this tournament, your run, and what you need to work on for next year.
This year was just I think, pretty hard for me. I'm coming back from a major elbow surgery and currently pretty bad high sprained ankle. But overall, like, you know, it's coming back is the most important thing that I think I could have done. I could have given up really, really easily and just been like, all right, I'm out. But there are definitely a few things I need to work on. I want to drop some weight, even though I'm already really light for my weight class. I'm giving up like 30 pounds every time I go out there, but I want to lose some weight, get some more muscle on, and really take like weight training seriously. So it's just like kind of a breeze for me next year. But you know, top work, bottom work. You know, my last match, the Palmyra girl was really good on top, and you know, I still have that weakness in my arm from my elbow, and that mixed with a high ankle sprain doesn't really make for a good yeah. So you know, it's just kind of, there's definitely a couple things I gotta tweak, but I'm gonna take 2 weeks off maybe and heal up my ankle.
Knowing you, it'll probably be about a week.
Yeah.
Well, but you say 2 weeks. But so you were talking about, we talked a little earlier. You are on the lighter side for the weight, so you get a lot of the girls who are the clubbing, heavy girls who are just kind of and they go for that. Where you're not, you're more of a technique person. Is there any thought of you maybe cutting to a 185 next year, where you can get more girls who are more of a technique based?
Yeah, there's definitely that. There's definitely that in the back of my head every time I go out there against a girl that's, you know, bigger than me. You know, I really I can't stand this weight class. Like, it really is just not a fun place to be. But yeah, it's just like constant throws and headlocks and clubbing and in your face, and I want to work my technique, but I think it might be in the works. I'm not that far off. I'm like 10 pounds off, you know, whatever. So if I can compete at that level and I can, you know, really work on my technique so that I'm confident in it, and then go out there at 185, then it might happen.
I think you're going to scare a lot of girls at 185, because they were already asking me before it started, is she going 185? They were trying to move around you, so I think you'd be the big dog there. Finally, something I don't know if a lot of people saw, but I got to see, because I'm friends with your mom on Facebook, the hashtag you had on the side of your headgear. Kind of talk about that, explain what the inspiration is.
Well, that hashtag comes from, I'm pretty sure Wrestle Like a Girl, but it just has like a really like sentimental meaning behind it. You know, it's not just for me, it's for everyone that's watching me and all the little girls at home or that are here to watch, or even for older generations. Like, I have my mom's friends and my grandma's friends coming up to me, and they're like, you're amazing, like I could never do what you did, like you're such like a trailblazer and stuff like that. And truly at home, like my rec team, I definitely feel like I've kind of inspired a bunch of girls. So it's I like to put it on I had it on my headgear for regions, that's when I did it first, but I think it just has like a bigger meaning. You know, we've come so far, and especially now that we're all in Atlantic City, you know, with the guys alongside everyone, you know, it's I wanted that with me this year.
Congratulations. Best of luck. I'm sure we'll be talking to you in the future.
Thank you.
We are here with Kayla Mana from Parsippany Park. Which one do you claim?
Parsippany Hills.
Okay. I want to make sure, because I know it's a co-op team, so I want to mess it up. Congratulations. Talk about medaling down here and what it means for you.
I just started wrestling last year, and my goal was literally just to make it to states, just because I'm like so new to just the whole wrestling in general. And it really means a lot, just because I was 8th seed and I ranked 8th, and I'm literally just so happy to have placed. And just all of the girls out here are really great, and they're really nice. Heavyweights are really nice. And
but you don't suspect. Like,
yeah,
no, they're
the meanest. They look the meanest. And it just means a lot, because not only did I get to come out here and wrestle with the people that I like, and my whole team came, and they just showed their love and their support for me, it also meant a lot, because like, you just don't expect to get here from where I started from, because I didn't really start, like, I started last year, and I wasn't really a technique type of girl last year. I was just going through the matches just to go. But this year, it definitely shows. I feel like it shows my improvement from last year, just based on medaling alone, and just making it past regionals, because last year I didn't make it past regionals.
Talk a little bit about your coach, too, Lodato. I got the privilege of talking to him when he was the head coach of the boys. For him to take over and showing you girls, he's crafted a real good program over there at Park Hills.
He really has. Mr. Lodato is the best coach ever. Not only is he the best coach to his girls, after matches you'll see him pep talking to other coaches, pep talking the other girls, and he's just an overall awesome human being. He understands that wrestling is a physically, mentally, and emotional demanding sport. So he has us doing team bonding. We've gone roller skating. We've done a movie night. We do all kinds of fun stuff because of him, and he genuinely made me love the sport of wrestling, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been wrestling. If I had got a mean coach who would yell at me if I lose my matches, I would have cried and just decided I'm not doing this anymore. So I'm so happy that Mr. Lovato is the man that he is, always smiling, always supporting me no matter what, never getting too upset with me, and just like making sure that I know my worth in the wrestling world.
Congratulations. Listen, I'm sure for a young wrestler to make it down here on her second year, it's a big thing, and I expect big things from you going forward.
Thank you.